You don't necessarily have to have an 8-second car to have a badass ride. Here we are with David Kamp's 1969 Torino Cobra, badass machine. We're going to talk to him a little bit about it today. Hey, how's it going? Today we're here with David Kamp. Got his killer 69 Cobra.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Car looks great, man.
Thank you.
It looks amazing.
Thank you, guys.
It really does.
Give us a little history of how you got it. And
Well, I got it back in 1990 off a guy named, I can't remember his name now.
Joe Blow.
Lee Pierce. On the side of his house. It's kind of like a barn find type car.
oh, cool.
And we got it and took it back and restored it back in about 2004 when we started on it.
Right.
It's been completely restored.
That's you. Whose phone's on?
Just a minute.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
the boss, probably.
Another latte.
Sorry.
Anyways,
So we took it down to a guy named Sam Woodard in Mustang, Oklahoma, and he did the paint and body on it.
is that Tony Woodard's dad? Sam Woodard?
It is. They're Woodards.
I think so.
That could be.
Big drag racer.
Yeah,
Known
yeah.
him a long time.
And then we took it to Nips Auto Trim. They did the interior for it, and we slowly put it back together. It's an original numbers matching car.
Wow.
Old Nip. He still does a good job.
Right.
Mike Ballard.
Mike Ballard.
More Machine did the engine for us.
Right.
But me and my brother-in-law, Dan Burke, we put it together slowly
cool.
but surely. The car was completely tore apart, and we had to put it back together, nut by bolt and all that.
Y'all did a hell of a job. It looks great.
Thank you, thank you.
So originally it had a 4-speed in it.
Correct, that's true.
What do you have in it now?
It's got a C6 with a gear bender's overdrive.
Got a gear bender's overdrive on it?
Correct.
Holy shit, I ain't seen one of them since
So
they've
you've
had
got
gears.
So you've got some gear in the car,
Yeah, it's got a 411.
411.
and then the gear vendor's overdrive lets it cruise down the highway.
Yeah, it relaxes the
That's
motor real
That
nice.
thing ain't cheap, is it?
No, that's about $2,500.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to get one once, but decided not to.
Well, all the guys, at Drag Week run those for
Yeah.
some reason. They like them.
They don't have to change gears to cruise on the highway.
Yeah.
Big tire, big gear.
Yeah, I just saw a YouTube video with Larry Larson with a badass S10 pickup that runs like 599s in the quarter. He's got a gear vendors in the back of his truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty popular. They're pricey, but
Yeah, they work. They work. But it's kind of slightly modified. Just got a little camshaft in it. Got a Howard camshaft in it. It's got a factory intake. It's got an 850 on it right now. It's got a pretty good solid in it, back 630 lift.
Especially, it sounds really good.
yeah, it's healthy. Just,
Thank you.
there's a few things it needs to make that fucker pristine. It'll be
Yeah.
right on time.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to run 8 seconds to be cool.
No,
That's true.
no.
That's
As long
true.
as it sounds good and runs good.
Oh yes, yes. I get a lot of thumbs up, peace signs, pictures taken of going down the highway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many miles is on it?
Right now, 51,000. It's probably got about 10 on the rebuild.
And that's original?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
It's
Yeah.
really clean.
51,000 miles.
Yes, yes.
You still have the original 4-speed?
Yes, I got all the original 4-speed for it, so got all the tags and everything. We can put it back to numbers matching at any time. It's got no power steering, it's got no power brakes, got no
That's
air
good.
conditioning, so it's just a hot rod.
Yeah.
Made
Old
to
drum
go.
brakes, manual steering, just a good old, completely stock vehicle. Looking.
Right.
The car used to come out back on 39th when I used to run around on 39th. But there was a couple of them.
Right.
And this is the original color, so it's probably one of the ones we've seen out there.
Yeah, I went to the local high school, went through 3 guys at the local high school, so it was Cruise 39th Street and it was a street warrior back then.
Right. What's the tires you got on the back of that?
And it's got a 275 drag radial right now underneath it. Mickey
275
Thompson.
drag
I know it's got drag radials on the back. You ever do any hits on the street?
Just a few.
You say you've made a bunch of hits on the street. Have you ever actually had it at the track?
One time we took it to Tulsa for a Ford meet up there and ran some mid-13s, spinning the tires off.
Wow.
So then those with the 4-speed in it.
Get that sucker to hook and run 12s easily.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully so. It's got a Caltrack suspension under the back of it, so it's got the monoleaf and everything. So.
Did you have that when you went to the track?
Yes. And it was on the drag radials.
Usually Caltracks and drag radials work pretty good.
Yeah. The old slapper bars was what we had when I had my '66 Mustang.
Yeah.
I bolted them some bitches on there. I thought I was fucking Bob Blue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Slapper bars and Gabriel
the second
hijackers.
time I dumped the clutch,
Yeah.
it shit the fucking drive shaft. So I was like, fuck. I had to call a wreck and get on. So the I think it was $69 for the set back then.
Yeah, they just wrap around the leaf springs.
Yeah, that $69 cost me like fucking $140 getting the drive shaft.
Do you show this car quite a bit?
Yeah, we do. It's won quite a few awards,
bet
first
it
or second
has.
place at least. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's just car show, local car shows and stuff.
I bet it has. You cruising quite a bit.
Yeah. Up on 39th Street, the old drags and everything, and they have a couple meets, kind of so to speak, out there at Boomerang every couple of weeks.
Yeah, we go out there. That's at Route 66.
Right.
That's at Route 66 Roy Mosier puts on.
Yes, that's it.
So a 69 Cobra.
Yeah.
That's what the car's called?
That's what it's called.
Give us a little history on the 69 Cobra.
Torino.
'Cause
Okay.
it's basically a Torino, like a modified Torino.
Yes, back in the day, like a Chevelle SS
Okay.
was built off of Malibu.
Okay,
Our Roadrunner was built off a Satellite.
right.
So Ford, theirs was built off a Trino or a Fairlane.
Right.
And so they call it the Cobra version.
Right.
It comes with a 428 Cobra jet in it. Some had Super Cobra jets, depending on if they were a R or a Q car, which
Right.
meant Ram Air or non-Ram Air back in
Right.
the day.
Now, is this a NASCAR thing like the?
Basically,
Others?
yes. That's what they use. This and the Talladegas is what they ran in NASCAR back in the day.
Right.
They're kind of heavy for drag racing. Everybody went to Mustangs.
Right.
Because they were a lot lighter car.
Exactly.
But they did run a few of those back then.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're beautiful cars. I love them. Always have. You see the size of that back seat?
No.
It's huge.
Is it?
Check for DNA.
I started to say, don't get no ideas.
No.
You can put quite a few bodies in the trunk too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got a big trunk.
Wow.
I called him. I said, if I call you later, come by. I want
Yeah.
couple of
Quite a few bodies in the trunk. Do you know that from experience, or?
Not
Hold
yet.
6. Or 14 girls.
I might need to go get my pistol out of my car for protection. Come up putting bodies in the trunk.
Quite a few cases of beer too. So.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Big cooler full of beer.
Yes.
Saturday night drive-in.
So what are your goals for this thing? What's going to be the end result?
Well, I'd like to get it at least where it runs in the 12s, and try to keep it as original as possible. You don't see very many of these cars anymore.
No, you don't.
We talked to a lot of people who say, "Hey, I knew someone that had one back in the day," or "I had one back in the day," and they usually got wrecked. Apparently,
Oh, yeah.
they.
Artie's cousin, Artie's brother actually, Mark, had 2 of the son of bitches. Wrecked both the motherfuckers.
Well, back then you could buy a car that runs 12 1/4 mile and give it to your 16-year-old kid that didn't know how to drive it.
He bought
Very
it
true.
himself.
I'm
He
just
paid
saying.
$1,500 for it. He
I'm just
wrecked
saying.
both the bitches. Don't say.
That's how a lot of them got crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were just, people raced them. It's like Hertz. You could go rent a racer
Yeah.
on Friday, rent the fucking Mustang, go to the track, beat the shit out of it all weekend, and take it back.
Yeah. I bet you did that, didn't you?
No. If I rented a car back then, it was just to pull parts off the motherfucker for my car. So,
Well, sadly enough, some people would buy these cars and do that just to pull the motor out
oh yeah.
because they wanted a 420 Cobra jet to put in a Mustang. You put
Right.
in a 65 Mustang, you had
And
some.
you know what? It's old technology. The shit, you can build it as bad as you want. It's still not going to beat the newer versions, 460, that type of shit.
Correct.
Because the heads on them are just terrible.
Well, it's like all your new stuff, like the Coyote motors and the LS engines. You got to put a lot of money in the old stuff to keep up with them.
That's true. Sad but true.
Yeah. Imagine what they could do with the new technology on like this many cubic inches.
Well, that's what we do, me and Artie. We'll swap. We'll put the mod motor in Mustangs or whatever they want.
Yeah, those
I'll have to
engines
show
look
you
good.
that frame over there. We're putting a 49 Ford pickup on it. It's badass. So you get asked a lot of questions about it.
Yes, a lot of times people think it's a Mustang for some reason because they don't know what kind of car it is. They haven't seen one before.
A Mustang.
A Mustang. I think it's a Mustang for some reason.
It looks nothing like a Mustang.
I know it. I know it.
These are the same people that get on the internet and tell you how to work and fix your car and make it fast, right? It's never had
There
a
you
car.
go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
The average person don't know. They like to look at them, but when they've seen a shape that they haven't identified,
Right?
they, some of the lines on it might look like a Mustang line, but
I couldn't squint hard enough to make it look like a Mustang.
no. Me either.
Well, a lot of people, they know the Roadrunners, they know the Chevelles,
Right.
but they've never seen a Cobra before.
Well, these cars are rare. I mean, I can see maybe mixing it up for like an old Galaxy 500 or something with the front end and stuff, but not a Mustang.
Yeah.
These are a little thinner than the Galaxies.
Yeah, but I mean, the basic body lines kind of look the same, like the old 60s Galaxy.
Yeah. Well, I said
Now-
this one weighs about 3,600 pounds, and those Galaxies are about 38.
5,500 pounds.
Yeah,
Those things are
those
big.
things- was
Huge
heavy.
gear in that son of a bitch to get it to move.
Yeah.
Right.
My old one.
Yeah, I might just see you get that thing out of the track.
Well, so am I. So am I. I want to take them Thunder Valley sometime, see what it'll do. But
You got to bring that thing down and race with us.
when you go
Down
through
there?
Yeah, with Sayer.
I wouldn't race that son of a bitch. It's worth a fortune.
gotta have
Yeah,
some
all right.
fun with it.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, let's use them.
All right. This motherfucker will be out there spotting people car lanes.
I mean, why save it?
Find out he's a hidden racer.
That's like not saving. That's like not having sex with your old lady to save her for the next guy.
There you go.
Enjoy your car.
Hey, when I got my old lady and her boyfriend will have all the toys. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
here we go. Fixing to get X-rated. Y'all kids leave the scene.
Oh shit. Well, I will tell you it's beautiful, and it takes me back to when I was younger and Mark had his.
Right.
I've always loved him.
Right.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Everybody remember seeing one or knew someone that had one. And that's
Yeah.
kind of neat.
Looks pretty comfortable to ride in too.
Yeah, it's not
It does.
bad.
They
It's not
ride
bad.
good.
Got that long wheelbase.
Hell, it's a pretty day. Let's take this thing for a cruise real quick.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm staying here.
It pulls pretty good.
Yeah, that's all right.
Big car like this, you can't really tell how fast you're going. It doesn't feel as fast as you're really going.
Right, right.
We probably hit 60 back here. It didn't feel like it. It runs pretty good.
Yeah, once you get some of the camshaft, it does.
Yeah. Runs cool. Well, there you go. That was David Kamp, badass '69 Cobra.
Thank you, thank you.
Cobra Torino.
Cobra Torino. What he said?
Torino Cobra.
Torino Cobra.
People
Cobra
think it's a
Torino.
Mustang,
There you go.
and we don't want that.
Yeah,
Well,
or
thanks for having me
Mustang could be
No
a
problem. Thank you
500.
for coming out.
Yeah.
And you're going to go for a ride in it, ain't you?
We already did.
Oh, did you?
This is after the ride.
Oh, sorry. This is after the
Can you
ride.
cut that out? Dementia is kicking in. So.
It is. I walk into fucking walls, and that ain't there. Yeah.
All right. Catch y'all later.